Getting all ready. Hey guys, hello there, and welcome to the live stream. Putting on my jacket, getting all professional set up. I have work meetings later on, but also for you. So today's topic, I'm just gonna shut the door for myself, not for you. Today's topic is earning additional income to pay down debt and build net worth. So that is going to be sort of the topic as usual. It's going to be open to whatever happens, any other topics that happen to come our way. Will come our way, right? Hey, Stephen, how are you? And hello to Adam. I saw your comment. Oh, you're just watching yesterday's live stream, Anthony. Yes. Yesterday was actually interesting. Making a plan, right, to pay down that debt, because it's making a plan, right? That was kind of where we were heading, and I mean, plans are essential, right? So here's the thing too. So just kind of off the jump, looking at the State of the Union, right? So what's going on? And please jump in, let me know, how are you doing? What are your goals? What are you working towards? What revelations are you seeing or having? What's new in your life? So something that I have kind of come across right now, hopefully it will connect. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm using my earbuds, so hopefully that works. Okay, so again, earning additional income in order to pay off debt and build wealth. Couple different things where that is concerned. So just kind of an update on me and my additional income. This is kind of interesting, I thought. So I got an email. I don't know if I told you guys. I had mentioned it last week that I was applying for just a couple kind of freelance copywriting jobs, just to bring in some extra money. And that is purely to kind of pay the bills right now, and to kind of make some progress on these bills that I got coming in. And that would be like literally at the rate of maybe 20 cents a word. I'm still kind of figuring out contracts. Do I want to go at that word rate, or do I want to do a flat rate per listing? I'm kind of trying to decide the difference between that, the benefits of per word or flat rate. I think I'm leaning toward per word, with like a range maybe. So we'll see how that goes. I have done some copywriting before. So again, this is just a way to generate some quick cash with the free time that I have. So I'm not sitting around doing nothing. I'm actually generating income. So that's thing one. And I was actually talking to a friend about this and saying, that's just like that. My empire is not going to be built on copywriting. That's not my plan. But that's like thing one, to have some extra income coming in. And something else that I have been thinking about is my plan for my business. What does my plan look like? And the thing is, I'm trying to kind of figure that out, and I haven't really found or seen that great of a template on how to design a business. So I'm opening up my notebook. I am a huge pen and paper person, and this is really helpful. I just got this from Target, by the way. It's a rifle paper coat. Love it. It's huge. I got it last year. And this is like my business planning. So this is kind of what I've written out so far. And this is as of Saturday. What do I want this growth business process to look like? I want to have at least $200 to $300 in additional income coming in to use for my life expenses, meaning the business is paying me and I'm using that to serve my life for things, like groceries, kid stuff, family stuff, like things like that. And to be very, very strategic about, okay, I put out this much output and this is how much input I get, and not to just, oh, I need $50. Let me take it from my business account. Oh, I need $50. Let me, $25 for this, which I've done in the past and which I know people do, but I want to be much more strategic about that. And I want that to be at least $200 to $300. I also want to be able, step two is I also want to be able to set aside at least $200 to $300 per week to invest and grow my business. So meaning additional funds for things like infrastructure, software. Hey, couponing the grace, so happy you're here. Things like that. So that's the process that I'm working on right now, is planning how do I do that, because that's the question. So going back to the additional income, bringing in the money right now, that is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to run it through my business so I can book that as revenue when it comes time to do my taxes. And hopefully it's like the IRS saying, really try to make a profit. Really try to make a profit. You should try to turn a profit. Hello, fruga de moi, bonjour à toi. As well. Aussi. Bonjour aussi. I looked up, Fruga, I looked up your hometown. It's just beautiful. Really, really nice. So that is the plan that the process that I'm in right now. And what is challenging, I think, and what I'm looking for, again, is a template of someone who's done this before me. And of course, there's no one that's going to do it exactly the way that I would, or someone that has exactly the same, I'm doing a get ready with me, sorry guys, exactly the same limitations, constraints, benefits, abilities that I do, but it's helpful to see people that are in similar situations that have done a good job with what they're doing and building their business, right? So I guess what is the most challenging thing is when I look at people and it's like, oh, well, if you follow back on their stories, well, they have, of course they were able to do this. Yes, a good destination, Fruga, pour moi. I hope I'm saying that right. So I've been to, actually, so Fruga from France, Fruga from France. Side note, I love France and love going there. We were in Paris last year and had meant to get down to like Marseille or the wine region, never got there because we're having so much fun in Paris. But that's definitely a destination. Anyway, okay, so going back to building the business and looking for role models. It's tough. I feel like it's tough to find people who don't either A, come from money, or B, have that template to follow. Hey, Adam, sales, there are no sales for the workbook. Nothing is sold because I haven't promoted it, number one. Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing. So yes, could I be doing more to promote my products? Yes. Do I think that will generate the type of return that I'm really, really looking for? Probably not. So, that's maybe not, oh, you know what, that's annoying. Sorry guys, my sound connected to a different, my sound just connected to my laptop. Okay, so not so much, that didn't happen. So what I'm looking to do is structure my business in a way that will lead to growth. Step one is just getting in additional income. And I kind of off the cuff said, oh, it's a 5-step plan because I just came up with the number 5 because I like the number 5. I like odd numbers. So what will that look like? And that is, actually, can I just join my own live? Probably, yes, excellent, okay, rockin'. Okay, correct, yes. So Adam, I do have a lot of, these are the businesses that I'm working on growing actively. So 2 companies right now, this one, the Well Behaved Wallet company, and then Finally Yours, which is my eBay company. And so Well Behaved Wallet is sort of the digital online business, and Finally Yours is the e-commerce physical product, drop shipping type thing business. So 2 different businesses. How do I grow them and what does that look like? So I'm kind of actively in the process looking for either templates or role models to mirror myself after, people who are doing significant revenue, or forget revenue, who cares about revenue? What if you're making $1 million and your revenue is $1 million, but you're paying out $1.5 million? Like, that doesn't, okay, great. Like, that's not what I'm aiming for. And I realize there are ways to structure your accounting. I realize that I just don't want my business to get away from me. That's actually a fear of mine that keeps me from growing. So, like, ending up with significant business debt or making expensive mistakes. These are things that I've addressed. That's just pretty much as far as I've gotten, is my fears about business. So that's definitely on me, and making a plan for growth is certainly the next step, right? Okay, so additional income. So that with the copywriting, that will be additional income. I don't know how much additional income. I'm betting not more than $100 a month. So once more, we'll just see where that leads. More to come on that. The other thing is, again, actively making a plan to grow my personal business income. I'm kind of looking for a program, and I say this kind of say with some caution, because I know a program isn't the answer, but it would be helpful for me to have a template to follow, to have, like, first you do this, then you do this, then you do this. And I think it would be helpful if I put some money in, or put some skin in the game, that I feel like, okay, I paid for this, I want to get the most out of it. And I've seen really good results with that previously. Like, I've had good results. I've also had not so good results at all. So the best, again, just to kind of go over. So here are some business programs that I've invested in. I'm going to do timestamps for you guys. I hope that's helpful. I know it is for me. So business programs that I've invested in. The number one best program that I've ever done is Ramit Sethi's Earn 1K. That was just incredible. If I'm seeing your comment, I'll come back to you. Just the best, hands down. It cost $1,000, and I earned back $1,000 within the month of starting that, because I knew, okay, put down $1,000. I want to get my $1,000 back, and I pushed myself, and I got it done. Really, really great experience doing that, and that's how I started my eBay business. So what I did not have such good luck doing was, and I don't even think it exists anymore, and it's a shame, because I like her and I like what she's about, but it just didn't work for me, because she grew too fast, and it was very obvious that she grew too fast, and that is, we should all be millionaires, and I hate that it wasn't a good experience for me. Rachel Rogers. It was really sad. I don't even think she has. It was a millionaire club. I haven't read the book, just because I kind of was like, kind of turned off by the club experience. It was so sad. It was like $400 $300 and change to join, and I was in it for 2 months, and I was like, this is not offering me the support that I needed. Not even the support, but I think it tried to be all things to all people, and it just wasn't. So that's my experience with the business programs that I've used. I think I do best in a very, very specific and targeted group goal, I guess. So that is where I am at the moment in regard to earning. So I think what's important for me to remember is that it's not all about what's happening right now. It's about growth. And just because you're doing one thing right now doesn't mean that that's what you're stuck doing all the time. You can grow beyond that. You can use one tactic to springboard you to the next tactic, which springboards you further. Oh, thank you, Jen. Hello, Jen, the Budget Bounce. Excellent. So happy you could join. I know it's a work day. Yay, happy to catch you live. Jen, how's it going? I'm so excited. If anyone is not following Jen, you totally should. She's at the Budget Bounce. She has just recently started sharing videos again, and it's super inspiring. Go check out her channel and subscribe if you haven't already. So Fruga, I'm coming back to your comment. You're going to invest in real estate investment companies next year and invest in a lot of countries around the world in buildings, hotels, and many other things. Was strong against the COVID crisis. Oh yes, it was. Real estate in general, 43% return is what some of my long-term seasoned investor friends have seen for that month of 2020 to 2021. Actually, my personal mentor saw that. And he's another resource that I would really like to make more use of, because he's a business, he volunteers as a business mentor. It's like his full-time job. He's in his late 70s, I think, or 80s. Yay, Jen, hurrah. For where you want to invest for the rest of your life, have a lot of money for retirement as soon as possible, protect from inflation. Exactly, that's the plan. So my money mentor started a business, went into, he was actually a musician, figured out he wanted to support a family, so he went into business, made a bunch of money, decided he had enough money so he could afford to do what he really wanted to do. So he exited the businesses, and went back to school for social work and was a social worker working with disadvantaged populations in our area. So really, really good guy. And now he mentors for free through this, it's called the SCORE program, which is, I believe, a worldwide organization. So he mentors business owners for free. He's like, he keeps saying, like, just get me your business plan, show me what you're interested in, and I'll, you know, give you my feedback, which I'm like, all I need is a business plan. And again, I've looked up business plan templates. It's just, what do I want to do with that, and what actions am I prepared and willing to do. So it's the taking action part that I am working on, and actually seeing it through, because for me, I'll get all started and all directed in one way, and then, not that I will get distracted, but I will either take a pause, or life stuff will happen and I will be derailed. So that's, I don't want to say a challenge, but that's something that's happened before. How much is inflation in the US? Yeah, usually in France it's 7.5, usually about 8%. Are you talking about inflation currently? Right now it's like 12%. It's ridiculous. It's been the highest it's ever been. So really insane. Just replying to a work colleague. Okay. So that's where that is. So again, as I kind of coming back to that, action is my biggest challenge to do, and I'm not alone in that. I know it's very, very common. So that's where I am as far as that additional income is. I have my goals, I just need to actually do it. The good news is that eBay income, 8.6, inflation is 8.6, Anthony, yep. That's just about what it is. So again, that's my challenge. And the thing is, I've stuck with this eBay YouTube thing for 7 years, so almost 10 years. And on the one hand, I'm like, wow, it's kind of sad that I'm not making more. But on the other hand, I'm like, I've stuck with it and it's making something. It's not supporting me. That's the thing. I'm like, okay, what would the next action be? That's the question, I think. Or if I wanted this business, I do want this business to support me, what would the next action be? That's sort of the next step right now. Yeah, thanks, Jen. Struggle with taking action, but be sure to give yourself credit for what you are accomplishing. It's true. It's true. I don't want to downplay that. It can be a challenge when you're like, sometimes I feel the inertia kind of setting in, because I'm not saying I wouldn't know where to start. I would. It would be actually taking the actions. I don't know. No, it's a good question. what would be the next 3 things I would do to take my income to the next level. So, and I guess kind of to review, Jen, that's a really good point about what I have already done to take my income to the next level. So in May and June, I did apply for Impact. Jesus. Yeah, maybe you need more clickbait titles. I'm guessing your best video, yeah, is the one on how I got burned by fire. It sure is. Just look at the view count. That's how you can tell what my most popular video is. Go to, if you're curious, go to somebody's channel and sort by most popular, and you'll see what their most popular videos are. It's for sure that how I got burned by fire. And that's something that I hate. And I don't, not that I hate, but it's something that I'm not excited to do, to make those sort of clickbaity titles. I do aim to create, especially for these live streams, to create titles that are engaging and interesting, that will make people click, that aren't clickbaity, right? Because no one wants to mislead. I don't want to mislead about what's coming in here. You know, it's like if I was like, oh, I made $1 million, and that's just patently not true, right? I don't want to do that. So what am I doing is, I don't know, guys, maybe that should be my homework. What are the next 3 things I can do? So what I have done is apply for Impact Radius. I now have a Canva referral link, which is great. I think really it's simply promoting more. I know, hands down, that's it. Like, just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, it's promoting myself more. And that's not that it's something I'm not good at doing, but it's something, prices, for a lot of demonstration, is coming for September by transporter to protect against inflation and high prices. Do you remember? I don't remember, Fruga. I will look into that, Fruga, and I will comment. I'll leave a comment on your comment. So it's not that I don't like to promote myself at all. It's that it's not my natural inclination, and I think I really have to think about it. So that's, I think, probably number 1, promoting the things that I already have and showing the things that I already have that will move me to the next level, and being comfortable with promoting and showing the things that I already have, and being comfortable with, I don't say the fallout that comes from that, but with the results that come from that. And that's simply where it is. So that's what I have for you today. It's interesting, I'm writing down, it's the one thing I could do better, and that's simply get better at promoting myself. That's it. And being comfortable with that, I think, which is interesting. I wouldn't have known that before I started this stream, guys, so that's where we are. All right, I'm so happy we have 17 people on this stream, you guys. It's very exciting. I love interacting with you and kind of showing you what I am up to. Oh no, so Marielle's commenting. Marielle, shout out to you as you watch this video, this live stream. You're having to replace your car of 19 years because it's failed its roadworthy test at the mechanic testing. Oh no, you found out it was corroded underneath and isn't fixable. It's a wonderful 1996. Hit the like, everyone. Thank you so much, Jen. No, you have to change around your plans and goals as you have car debt now, but I think it's worth it in the long run. Yes, Marielle, absolutely, to you. Lovely to have this supportive and encouraging community. We will all get to where we want to be together. Hello, Matt. Good afternoon to you. So happy that you are here. Happy to have you late rather than never on this live stream. How was your work day? Are you coming off work? How was your work day? Yes, so very exciting. Oh, so Marielle's having car trouble. Can 100% relate to that because my car situation is going to be changing in a little bit too. So I'm there with you, Marielle. Totally with you on that. Came off work. Glad you. Oh, nice. Glad you took the night off. Excellent. So I had a day off work yesterday, actually. and I went down to the Social Security office to change, get my name changed, to apply for like sort of the first step, a new Social Security card to get my name changed. Something interesting that I've been thinking about, because I love this live stream format, I really enjoy it. I was thinking about doing Amazon Lives and kind of showing products that I'm into. Here's the thing with Amazon though, while I really enjoy the Prime program and I'm a Prime member, and I love hearing other people's recommendations, I don't believe that people should have more stuff. I'm a big advocate of of less stuff, actually. So I don't know how that would line up with my very minimalist worldview, but I'm looking into that because Amazon Live just seems like a fun place to hang out. It seems like the QVC, right? Like a modern day QVC. So I will be looking into that. Someone that I like to follow is Shay Whitney. I don't know if you guys know who she is. Someone else that I just found through a Facebook group, through Financial YouTubers Facebook group, is Utechpia, like Utopia, but tech. And he's mentioned that he really has good results on Amazon Live. So that's something I may look into as well. So lots of ideas in the hopper, but as usual, guys, it's all about the action that you take. Yes, I gotcha. For it's better to work for FedEx instead of Chronopost. I gotcha. So if anyone's looking for a position in France, FedEx over Chronopost. Fruga will have to come visit you. Daryl, shout out to you. Daryl's in a conference in California. He left a comment on yesterday's live stream. I'm here and we're sharing our setbacks, guys. So setback in rental car costs of an extra $1,000 in fees. So annoying. I'm sorry, Daryl. That's such a pain. We're fighting that consumer debt journey. We're knocking down that consumer debt monster. That's what we're doing. So Daryl, I'm so sorry about that. But persevere, man. I know it's a kick in the gut, but we'll get through it. We will get through it. And you've got a portfolio of property, Daryl. So, I mean, I know individually it's annoying, but hang in there, man. Hang in there. So that is, yes, we will all get in there together. So if you are watching, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I got a work meeting. If you're watching on the live stream, let me know. Maybe doing live interviews with people that have made it financially. Jesus, no. I mean, I've thought about it. It's just not super interesting to me because there are tons of people that do that. So I feel like there's a wealth of people that do interview podcasts. That's just not I don't really like it. I don't enjoy it. I did do that video on secret millionaires, and that was kind of like more of an investigation. That's kind of more what I like, because I don't want to hear what you say about yourself. I want to hear what like other people say about you, or your record. Like that's more interesting to me. So it's a good idea, Jesus. Just probably not something that I'm super interested in right now. But who knows? That might change. So if you're listening on the live stream or later on, let me know your wins or your struggles or what you're working on, what's come up for you, what you are working on overcoming, and what's your plan to overcome it. So thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for watching it. And I hope that you will watch again. And I hope I can connect with you again soon too. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.